Hi, welcome to the tea cottage. Come on in.
On the way to your brother's house,
So this morning is our last of the top 10 herbs that I'm going to talk about. And the main reason that this is the last herb in the lineup is not because of lack of importance or any kind of ranking of which ones were better than others, but because I honestly couldn't decide between 11. And top 11 herbs isn't just quite as catchy or nice and neat, all ends tied up as top 10 herbs. So it took me till about this long to decide which of the last two that were on my list I wanted to give you as number 10. And the herbs that I was trying to decide between were ginger and fennel. And there are great reasons for both. And so if you can do 11, get all of the ones that I've mentioned plus those last two. But I've narrowed it down to 10, and I'm going to talk about fennel today because by and large you can use peppermint for a lot of the same uses as ginger, but they complement each other very well. So if you're able to get both, that's a great thing to do as well, because then you have the cooling and the warming, the cooling of the peppermint and the warming of the ginger. But fennel is the one that I decided to share with you, and the main reason being most of the people on my email readership list are women, and they're interested in herbs for their family. So fennel is a wonderful one to have because with infants, fennel is great for gas. It's great for flatulence. And so it's wonderful in colic teas for babies. And in fact, the gripe water that I gave to John, because he was the colicky baby, had ginger and fennel. And I wish I had had access to fennel oil then, or ginger oil then, because I was buying extremely expensive gripe water that he was going through so quickly that finally Paul said, we can't keep buying this, and we tried going without it for several nights, and both decided that the cost was worth it because he would cry all night long otherwise. And then when he would have that, it would just settle his little belly and he'd go back to sleep. So fennel is so great for that. But if you are a pregnant mom looking for what to have lined up for when you bring home baby, or you're postpartum, fennel is something you need in your medicine cabinet, because not only does it help with the colic like I just explained, but it also helps with milk production. So if you're nursing, fennel is a wonderful thing. And I have fennel and fenugreek. Both of those help with lactation in my nursing mother's tea. So if you are a nursing mother or you would like a gift for a nursing mother, I do offer nursing mother's tea in my tea shop. All of my teas are $10 for 6 weight ounces of the loose leaf tea blend. And they last a really long time because you only use 1 to 3 teaspoons in a cup. So fennel for lactation is great as well. And there are so many things other than that you can use fennel for. But those are the two that I think of, because when I think of fennel, I think of postpartum issues. So, and for infants. And if you're going to make a fennel tea with just fennel, or the nursing mother's tea. The nursing mother's tea you're going to drink yourself, but if you're going to make fennel tea for your infant, you can give your infant fennel tea. An adult serving is 1 to 3 teaspoons per cup, and you do 1 cup 3 times a day, but an infant should have 1/8 of that. So 1/8 of a cup 3 times a day. So that is the last herb that I have to share with you. The other days we're just going to be doing fun stuff. So tomorrow I am going to sum up the ones that we've talked about and show you my daily regimen of what I do daily with herbs. And then the last 2 days I'm going to show you some preparation, different types of preparations, things like salves, tinctures, poultices, and all of that. And then on the last day, I'm going to explain some really fun promotions that I'm running and how you can get the things that I've talked about in all of these videos at a highly discounted price, plus a promotion that I'm running myself just for this class that you won't find anywhere else. And hopefully it will help you to get the things that I've been talking about that have interested you. So have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you tomorrow. We'll take a break for Sunday and be back on Monday.